Welcome back. This is Chili Davis. I'm back to do another video. I want to welcome back all my subscribers and welcome to my new viewers. And I want to thank you for stopping by the channel today. This is a channel where we talk about financial literacy, and this includes stocks, credit, and other assets such as real estate and such more and more. As Bitcoin and crypto goes on, we talk about that too. But today's topic is about Snap. Snap had a super blowout quarter, and they blew the socks off of current investors and new spectators from the side. So we're going to talk about Snap. We're going to talk the short term and the long term. And I'm in it for the long term, but we can talk about quickly the short term of it. So right now I'm on investor.snap.com and events and presentations. So you can go to this one. This is dated July 22nd of 2021. So this is yesterday's information. Okay, so we're going to look at the stock really quickly. The stock right now is trading at $77, almost its 52-week high. So you got to remember, once it hits that 52-week high, it can slide back. I mean, the stock is really hot right now because going into the quarter, no one knew they were going to do so much revenue. But Evan Spiegel surprised everybody. Evan Spiegel and the team at Snapchat, they surprised everybody. So really quickly, we'll just look at the year over. So last year, around August, the stock was trading at $21, and today is trading at $77. So that is super exponential growth. The stock has almost tripled in a year, but this is not unlike many other Silicon Valley's stocks. So don't get scared. Be excited about the future. That means there's so much more value to go. Now, the only thing I don't like about the stock is that it's gone up way too much. So let me show you. Stock was $20, boom, and then it went up to $40. So it slide, and boom, it creeped up to $60 in such a short time. You've got to give time for the stock to cool off. So then it fell back down, and it was in the 50s, and now it fell back down to the 50. So right now it's trading, I would say, a good spot for this stock to get in is like $60, maybe even as low as $55. But what you want a stock to do is trade for about 3 or 4 months in one range. See this right here is trading between 20 and 25. And then boom, it got into the 30s. And then trades in the 40s, 50s. And then you want to say, boom, get into the 60s. And then it trade in the 60s to the 70s. You want to figure out a range to get into the stock. So you can possibly get in right now at the peak at 77 or 75, but just remember there's going to be a pullback, and that's when you can make the most money. So the stock will go eventually to $80, $100 per share, but just realize it has to stair step some. So when it dips, that's when you want to jump in. So I would expect a pullback. Sometimes just based off of earnings like it did, it usually would have been a sell-off on Friday, but they had so much good information. Not too many people took profit. So I do expect a sell-off pretty soon in the stock, but that does not mean it's a bad stock. It just means people are taking profit. So anyway, let me look at the chart. This is a little bit more technical. And here we are on stockcharts.com. And again, if you can see this blue line, this tells you about the stock, where it can fall. And this is the nice little median curve, what it's achieved over the last year or so. And so as you can see, the relative strength index is trading right at 60. It's bumping right at the 66 trade index. Now 70 is once we know it's overbought. So if you look back here, this is October, where it peaked before at $50. You see this long candle? This is when it took a huge leap. It went from $30 to $50 per share. And we just saw that. So that was when the stock was overbought. And then after it peaks, then it comes back down. So if you see the relative strength index, it falls back down, and so does the stock fall back down. So it may go up, but then, and it may ride high for a while, but it will fall back down. So just got to remember, we're right here. The stock can go as low as $50 per share, but I think it'll fall into the 60s. And if you're waiting for a time to get in, if this stock falls back into the 60s, it'll be perfect. So I'm looking right here on the daily. Right now, just the daily chart says it can fall as low as $62 per share. But just keep that in mind. You can always visit stock charts, and also you can visit the Google Snap. So those are the technicals. I want to go a little deeper today. We're going to talk about fundamentals because I do care about people who are doing long-term on this stock. So we talked about the trading environment, and now we're going to talk about the fundamentals of the stock. The fundamentals of the stock are there. So I'm going to go to CNN Money, and CNN Money says that Snapchat has a possibility of going as high as $110 per share. So now that's a long-term view of it. Anything could happen. Some accounting issues could go on. A major product defect could happen, but I'm just giving you what the 30 analysts offering a 12-month forecast for Snap with a median price target of $88 per share. So right now we're at $77 per share. So you still have a nice little 10% move that could happen. So if you're just looking for a short 10%, hey, $88 may be in the near future. But do expect a pullback because the stock is really hot, overbought. And like I said, I expect in the next week a sell-off. And when I say a sell-off, I mean people just taking profit. Does not mean the stock is doing bad. It just means people are saying, hey, I've been in this for a while and I'm going to take some profit. So as you can see, this last quarter, they did $1.1 billion per share, and that's great. And then also, it was earnings per share was negative 10 cents per share. Well, that's expected on a technology growth stock. They won't have earnings per share. Technically, you'll see earnings per share positive if it's like a solid dividend company, or even a Microsoft. They pay dividends too. They'll be gauging their stock and they won't have as much forward, kind of looking statements. So for Snap, they had an awesome quarter. They blew it out. Keep your eye on Snap for the long term. As this forecast say, the stock can go as high as $110. Now, I don't know if that's may not happen in the short term, but I guarantee you for many of the other technology stocks, this stock will do $110 soon. I don't know if it's going to be 6 months or a year, but it will do it. And remember, Snap has a track record now. We're not talking about, it's not an IPO stock. It's been out for about 4 years on the public exchange. So this is 2017, and it traded at $20 per share. That's why I love technology stocks, because they tend to double within a few years and then tend to triple in a few years. So believe me, Evan Spiegel and the team and Derek Anderson, they have this stock under control. They have this company under control. They know what they're doing. They have experienced people behind them. Yeah, Evan Spiegel is kind of young, but we'll look past that because within a short time, he's been able to put a package together of different AR and virtual reality products that are changing the face of many things to technology, whether that's retailing, advertising, and a whole other plethora of products and services. And you can see all the other services or companies that have acquired: Scan, AI Factory, Verb, and more. So just keep an eye on that. They are building a solid company. Believe me, when they brought this thing public a few years ago with billions of dollars, they meant to make tens of billions of dollars down the road. So here we are. Evan Spiegel's been able to do it. All right, so we talked about technicals, and now we're moving into fundamentals. We talked a little bit about fundamentals, the revenue, and the next reporting date is October 26th. And next, we are on investor.snap.com, and this was the presentation the other day. And this is disclaimer, anything that they share, forward looking, we can't guarantee it. Please remind you, these are forward-looking statements, etc., yada, yada, yada. All right. So this was a stockholders meeting the other day. It says Snap is a camera company We believe in reinventing the camera and represent our greatest opportunity to improve people's lives and communicate. We contributed to human progress by empowering people to express themselves in the moment and learn more about the word and have fun together. All right, so we are on the presentation, what was given on Thursday, and it says they have 293 million daily active users. And it says 90% of the population between 13 and 24 and 75% of the older population from 13 to 34. And these are established markets such as US, UK, Australia, and France and Netherlands that seem to love Snapchat. Okay, so this shows daily activations, DAU, 24%, $95 million, 95 million daily active users, 24% in North America. Europe, a 14% penetration rate of 78 million daily active users. And the rest of the world is 5% penetration rate at 120 million daily active users. And this is based on 2.4 billion smartphones. And this other of Europe is based on 560 million smartphones and 400 million of smartphones in the US or North America. All right, so current local languages, 35, local lenses is 2 million. Lenses been launched, local content, 500 content partners in 17 countries, local marketing great awareness throughout local markets and initiative and local partnerships. Some of these partnerships include OEMs such as Samsung, Vivo, in partnership with other local telcos such as Telcel and Ooredoo. So there it is, Snap. And now we're going to talk about 9 years of activation since the company was founded in 2011, and look at all the activations: Android, smart filters, live storage. All these are new products and services. Snap code, music recognition, memories in 2016, dancing hot dog in 2017, reach and frequency product catalogs in 2018, Creative Kit Web, Spectacles V3, Cameos, that was 2019, Spotlight in 2020, and Map Layers in Sticker Kit and Story Studio, all launched in 2021. So this is the innovation that Snap is giving us. So this is what has happened. They have a plethora of work that's been done and other great companies they have acquired. And so this is the 5 core platforms: Map, Communications, Camera, Stories, and Spotlight, the most recent that I've heard of. This is similar to TikTok, where you get on there, you do a quick video, and you share that with your friends or family. So check that out, Spotlight, Snapchat's new product and experiences. They have 200 million Snapchat engagement with AR on average daily, and 170 million Snapchat engaged with scan every month. And 30 app on open per day, 30 million Snapchatters play games each month on average. So that's another group of people they're engaging with, and that's cool. They've introduced stories, Snap Map. I've got coworkers too that they love Snap Map, and they love to tell their friends, hey, this is what I'm doing, and then they can click on the app and see where they're at. And Spotlight, again, we talked about this, very similar to like a TikTok, a quick video, something you could share with your friends, either you're dancing or showing you're on vacation in some part of the world. Partner ecosystem. Okay, so we have creators, publishers, and developers. So they create the Snap Kit for developers, Discover for publishers, and creators like, the TikTok people. You have camera and AR. So look at this. You have a dinosaur right in the middle of freaking LA. How cool is that? So anyway, there's some of the partners ecosystems. They have 200,000 lens creators. This is part of the AR. So that's augmented reality. And look at all the technology. I just love this. You can do all this from your phone. Lens Studio features 3D modeling. All right, publishing partners, beauty, sports. 500 hand-selected partners in 17 countries. All right, so yeah, 130 Snap original series is launched to date with 65 partners. So now they've got digital content and looks like movies. That's cool. So while you're traveling, you can watch new movies or new shows. Okay, SnapKit. Over 1,000 apps can be made with integrated with SnapKit across 7 kits: Camera Kit, Creative Kit, Bitmoji, Logon Kit, Ad Kit, and Sticker Kit and Story Kit. So all that's available. So again, this is new products and services to reach the masses, to compete with other social medias. I mean, social media has blown up. Like I've used Likey, and I love the platform. It's video in chat. So while we're on a live stream, I can actually pop into one of my favorite digital creators and actually talk to him or her. So I like that. So Snapchat is doing all those products and services as well. Advertising business. Now this is classical. Everybody wants to do advertising. Everybody wants to get their product in front of the eyeballs. It says Snap has 150% more likely non-Snapchat chatters to prefer communication with pictures over words, and 3 times Snap chatters are more likely to use non-Snap chatters to say they are using AR products, and 1.5 times Snap generation is 1.5 more likely than non-Snap chatters to gravitate to immersive video and mobile game, and including AR experiences. So this is like an AR experience, another AR experience. So this is so cool. All right, why is this age range critical? Common milestones of person's lives, 13 to 34. Okay, people's first car, they graduate, they leave home, first credit card, you got it, start their first job, vacation alone, developer's loyalty, getting married, starts family, and buys first home. So all from 13 to 34, these critical events will make great Snapchat stories. So understand, Snapchat has a prime market. That's why the app is not just geared toward older people, it's geared toward young people because they want to be part of your life from the time of age 13. There's a lot of revenue and there's a lot of creative marketing that can be done to capture those people. All right, so deep domain experience, key expertise. And here's some good partners: Auto, Nissan, Honda, GM. Here's some partner restaurants: Papa John's, Taco Bell, McDonald's, and some other verticals. Travel is Emirates and Marriott and Carnival. So the list goes on. Deep domain expertise and who they're partnered with in their relationships, including Visa. All right, so creative ad formats. So you're talking about lens, filters. A lot of people use filters when they're doing social media, commercials, quick commercials, 6-second force view, story ads, collection ads, snap ad with app install, and dynamic product ads. All right, so just see that overall, compared to other competitors, Snapchat is checking all the boxes, whether it's reach and frequency, audience and deliverable insights, or location targets, or demographics and interest-based targeting. They are hitting all the marks. Advertising demand reel creates more demand, more diversity, better optimization, more relevance, better ROI, and more efficiency. And what advertising is saying, we are thrilled to be an early adopter of Snapchat brand profiles. Emerging, we're not looking to sell our product, we're looking to build a proper emotional, intimate connection with people on the other side of the screen In the last agency, we're recognized Snap as a full funnel platform in A&R, conversion powerhouse, scale cert. It has become highly performant, high ROI platform that and we absolutely love it, and that's by Scaled Services. So what is our ARPU opportunity? So we talked about daily activation users, and look at 9 years old, 93 million. 93 million active users, 9 years old, and compared to Twitter at 15 years old, only has 38 million. Opportunity to expand market share, 2% of the digital market, but yet to reach, wow, nearly half. All right, Snap reaches 70% of the 13 to 34-year-olds around these countries, comprising over half of the digital ad spend. Advertising industry is moving in our direction, US and international. AR builds consumer confidence. Over half of Snapchat shoppers agree AR gives them more confidence when they're about a product quota. And so again, you can do try-ons, you can do sunglasses, watches, and new shoes with the AR app. Long-term valuation creation. So 2018, 2019, and 2020, look at that, thousands, well, millions of dollars more. Deferred daily active user have remained relatively flat, okay? 2.92, 2.78. Average revenue per user, and this is where we're talking about some good numbers, 6.29. I'm thinking that's million, and 8.29 million, and 10, no, actually this may be actually just dollars. So $6.29 per user in 2018, $8.29 in 2019, and $10. So, okay, so average revenue per user is going up. Balanced approach to investing, driving path to profitability. Okay, so just a lot of things Snapchat has going on. I'm not going to cover everything in the presentation. Again, you can visit it and you can find out more about long-term strategies of Snapchat and value creation, non-GAAP financials, and that's it. So that was the investor presentation on July 22nd. And that's how you do a quick overview of Snapchat and what its annual earnings did and how well they perform and what kind of products and service they have in the pipeline. So this is just a quick video I wanted to do about Snap and for all my subscribers, and then for all my new viewers who are just stopping by. So again, I want to thank you for watching. Thanks for listening. And please like, share, and also I do have the Webull link and the RobinHood link so that you can buy some Snap today. Thank you.